Now I'm going to go over how to change the theme and everything kind of on your Windows 10 laptop. So we're going to go over how to change the background photo, the color of the taskbar and accents and things like that. Also how to switch it to dark mode. So the first thing you want to do to access all of these settings is to head down to the Start menu in the bottom left-hand corner and click on that, and then you want to click on the Settings icon. Once Settings open up, you want to go to the option that says Personalization here. Once you do that, you can see the first option we have is to change the background. And from here, you can see what I already have with the blue theme with the background I already have. And for background, you can select picture, you can do a solid color. If you click on that, it'll pull up some options for solid colors, right? You can change it to whatever you want, but it's kind of more fun to have a picture. You can also do a slideshow too if you want to, of multiple pictures. But if we head back to pictures, from there you'll be able to browse some of the pre-made ones that Microsoft already has on the computer, or you can browse your own and click in here and go to your own photos and search around and use whatever one you want. So if you've downloaded a photo or loaded onto your computer, you can go in and search through it and find it and add it. The other options for the picture you have are down here for the choose a fit, and you can hit fill, you can hit fit, stretch, tile. So if you click like different options, you'll see up here it will change, right? And you can go ahead and select whichever one you kind of want. I'm going to leave mine on fill for right now. So that's how you go ahead and change your background if you want to. Now if we want to go and change our color from something other than blue here, we'll go ahead over on the left and click on colors. Once that loads up, you'll see you can have it either automatically pick an accent color based on your background image, or you can go ahead and select your own. So if we want, we can select green, and you can see it's already changed down here at the bottom. You can also hit a custom color if you want. So you can kind of move it around and pick whatever kind of color you want. And this shows you the preview of kind of how it will look. We'll go ahead and leave it on green, and you can see up here in the preview it has changed as well. And if I click the Start menu, I now have the green background and everything. And you can see all the text is now green instead of blue too, or some of the text. Now if we go to the lock screen option, if we click on that, now we can choose what we see at the lock screen when you first open up your computer. You can pick a picture. Again, you can do a slideshow, things like that. You can again browse for photos and pick one of your own. And then here's some things that you can either turn on or turn off. It says get fun facts, tips, and more from Windows and Cortana on your lock screen. You can turn that off if you don't want that information. And then you can select what apps can show information on the lock screen if you want to. And you can have a few here and there. You can either keep them on, or you can change them or remove them. It's up to you. And then you can also have it show the lock screen photo on the sign-in page. So whenever your computer is locked, you open it up, and then you either swipe up or hit up or start typing in your password, and that switches you to the screen where you type in your password. If you want the lock screen photo to show up on both of those, you just leave that on. And I recommend just leaving that on. Next, if you want, you can go to themes over here on the side. In themes, you can go ahead, and this is the theme I have right now, right? With all my different options here. I can go ahead and click Save Theme, and I can go ahead and name it and click Save. Once I've done that, you can see it's here. So I can switch between these different ones if I've saved more, or there's built-in Windows ones that they have. Like I can switch to this one if I want to. That's one I've made earlier. And I can just then quickly switch back to this other one. It'll switch the background, picture, and whatever else. You can get more themes in the Microsoft Store if you want to, but that's up to you. Sometimes they have some fun kind of creative ones. And then there's some other options over here, like the start menu. You can go and turn on and off things, like if you want more tiles in the start menu or things like that, you can go ahead and mess around with the settings there, or the taskbar here, which your taskbar is this bar down at the bottom. You can go and have it turn things on and off that it shows you if you want to as well. But the main stuff is the background and the colors and the different themes. But if you want to go and turn on dark mode, if you just jump back But if you want to go and turn on dark mode so that everything for the most part on your computer that has a white background will then be black, if you just go into colors and swipe down, you'll see choose your default app mode. You have light, which is what we have right now, and you have dark. And if I click on dark, you will see that white background just turned to black. And that'll be pretty constant across all the other apps you use, file app, stuff like that. Will switch to black, and you can switch it back to white if you so choose. It just takes a second. And there you go, you're back in the light theme. I like using the dark theme because it can save a little bit of battery depending on your laptop, and I think it's easier on the eyes, especially at night. So that's how you go and you can kind of personalize your Windows computer by changing the background, the different accent colors, switching to dark mode if you want to. So hopefully you can go ahead and make some cool personalizations and save some of those themes. Hopefully that helps.